Dear ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to once again address an Eldicare event. As the first ever European Commission Vice President for Democracy and Demography, you can tell that this Commission attaches great importance to the demographic issues affecting people's lives. In my role, I focus on the whole life cycle, from the rights of children to those of older people. One of the key demographic trends across our 27 member states is aging. I want to be clear. Aging is not just for older people. Everyone is impacted directly by the prospect of living a longer life, including the young. Aging brings both challenges and opportunities. It is important that we maintain this balance in all aspects of our policy making. Our aging European Union means that care is one of the sectors that will grow in importance. We must address the issue of care with an open mind and with innovative thinking. At various stages in our lives, we find ourselves either on the receiving end of care or giving care. In order to take our very first steps in life, someone had to first take care of us. As we age, we may need some form of care. Here, the space for responding to the challenges and opportunities of aging emerges. In the European Union, over the last 50 years, life expectancy at birth has increased by about 10 years for both men and women. This is a major achievement that is underpinned by the Union's social market economy. In the global context, we cannot say that Europe is the only continent with an aging population, but it is in Europe that the process is most advanced. To give you an example, today's median age in Europe of 42.5 years is more than double the figure for Africa. This gap is not showing any signs of narrowing. One of the most prominent features of aging is that the share and the number of older people will increase. Today, 20% of the population is above 65. By 2070, it will be 30%. Meanwhile, the share of people above 80 is expected to more than double, reaching 13% by 2070. That is a lot of change. Given these trends, we can see that the demand for healthcare and long-term care in the European Union is increasing. The common challenge for us all is to ensure access, affordability, and quality care, as well as an adequate workforce in the care sector. The opportunity is also there to make aging a positive experience for us all, including caregivers and care receivers. This is part of the challenges and opportunities we address in the Green Paper on Aging. I want to emphasize the important message that aging brings both challenges and opportunities. This really drives me in my work because we must balance our policy making for everyone across the entire life cycle, making sure we leave no one behind. This is why on the 27th of January we launched an EU-wide discussion on aging through our Green Paper. I take this opportunity to ask for your support in raising awareness about the public consultation on the Green Paper. This Green Paper is open until the 21st of April. I encourage a wide and deep debate and hope that all of you present today will contribute further. In the Green Paper, we look at how we lay the foundations for a full life in the early years and how we make the most of our working lives as adults. We are exploring the new opportunities and challenges for the growing needs of an aging population. All these stages require us to look at issues such as health, care and pensions, active aging, and the capacity of social protection systems to deal with an aging population. We will look at intergenerational solidarity and responsibility, impacts on the labor market and the economy, and of course, education and skills. Aging is multidimensional. We need to ensure intergenerational responsibility and solidarity. We have a strong territorial angle in the paper because certain challenges are reinforced at the regional and local level. We plan to look more closely at issues such as loneliness, social isolation, mental health, economic resilience, and of course, long-term care. There is much for us to discuss and debate. We must grasp the economic opportunities and the innovative character of silver economy. I want to expand a bit more on the silver economy, as I believe it is a key feature in helping to develop the care sector. Older people are not a homogeneous group. They have diverse needs, preferences, and opportunities throughout the course of their lives. How can we best harness the opportunities presented by an aging population? Here we can show some creativity and new thinking. What comes to mind is the idea to use demographic change, in this case aging, as the spark for creating new developments such as innovative technologies, products and services that the silver economy is capable of generating. The silver economy, meaning the shift in demand for products and services that reflects the specific needs and preferences of older people, is expected to grow by about 5% a year to 5.7 trillion euro in 2025. If ranked among sovereign nations, the European silver economy would be the third largest economy in the world. This would put it behind only the United States and China. It will continue to grow. It is vital that we harness its concrete economic potential and innovative character, including when it comes to care. The silver economy has the potential to provide employment opportunities and economic growth in the Union in various sectors, especially for the health and long-term care sectors. It can drive innovation in high-quality health and social and digital services. It can stimulate innovation in the creation of smart homes that support independent living. In the same way, assistive technologies, personal and automated mobility, and banking can all be stimulated by the increasing and varied demands of the silver economy. The silver economy can open up new job opportunities in sectors other than care, like in tourism. Increasing numbers of older people will be fit and eager to travel. They will choose to learn new skills or work for longer. Scientific and medical innovations will also boost opportunities for technology developers and highly skilled health staff and carers. A host of SMEs and startups are working in the sector, leading the way in innovative products. In this case, we are limited only by our imagination. I'm convinced that Eldicare has grasped into the importance of the silver economy. Creating new standards that answer to the demand for tech-literate elderly care professionals is key and an important step towards harnessing the potential of the silver economy. Your work to improve the key competencies and skills of caregivers is vital to answering the varied care demands of an aging population. There is much untapped potential when it comes to the atypical or undeclared elderly caregivers, and we must strive to rectify this. Education and training in ICT tools and health applications puts both caregivers and care receivers on the path towards a more caring, more responsive, more innovative approach to aging. Dear ladies and gentlemen, demographic trends are key to responsible and responsive policymaking in democracies. It is a matter of intergenerational fairness that policymakers cater to the needs of all generations in a sustainable way. Addressing aging as both a challenge and an opportunity is the way to harness the full potential of this key demographic trend, including when it comes to the care sector. Let us harness the opportunity together. Please remember to contribute to the public consultation on the Green Paper. We need your views to make sure that the debate and resulting policy response is as comprehensive as possible. I want to thank you for your collaboration.